Hello, team. This is Ramdev welcoming you all once again to our Pro Academy. Now, as I've been talking in the previous sessions, that we will be going through a series of this subject content which is relevant to each category of people. So, whether it might be mechanical, electrical, body shop, customer care, service advisor. So, there are very diverse workforce in our auto retail sector. So we need to see all these categories requirements are taken care appropriately so that we build a strong team which will deliver the utmost customer delight. So individually, I will be talking. Now today's subject content will be about the trainee technician. What is their growth prospects, what are their requirement, how to we need to build and all. Before getting into the content of the day, let me give you some factuals. Our industry is a is a highly manpower intensive industry. We all know that. Auto retail sector has a very large number of people employed in comparison to any other industry. And these employment is also is not of one kind, different skill, different talent, different level. So this is a very diverse, as I said earlier, combination of people working in this setup. When we talk about after sales, it is more challenging because we have a lot of people with the different talents, right from service advisor, technician, customer care, our spare parts, so many things and so on and so forth. So we need to take appropriate uh, kind of a process where people are properly trained because any one person in the system is not appropriately trained, the ultimate result will have a bearing on that. So, with that background, we need to train everyone. And also, one more thing which I would like to say is our industry do not have a large pool of talented people where we can, as per the requirement, we can induct, we can take them. Also, it is not advisable also because the individual setup requirement be different from the other. To see that the individual taken caters to the requirement, builds up his potential to the uh, potential and ability as per the expectation, it becomes more appropriate to start with trainee technician. Now, trainee technicians, when I say, uh, it is not that we can take anybody and we train them. It is not possible. The trainee technician, when we induct, this has to be taken care by the service department seniors and the HR of that organization. That individual has a minimum background, educational background. For example, nobody should be taken below matriculation, 10th standard or matriculation. And to substantiate that, he should have a some related trade qualification also. Might be a job oriented training for 6 months or a ITI who has done ITA of MMV, diesel mechanic, or a mechanical, or might be a diploma, preferably diploma, either from automobile stream or from mechanical stream. These kind of people is uh, is what appreciated to be taken. The reason being very simple. If we take somebody who doesn't have this kind of a basic foundation, it becomes for that individual, it becomes very difficult to catch up with the requirement and hone the skill what is expected out of him. His learning might be slow. So all this affects the performance, and also he might find difficulty. So with that background, we should preferably always intend to take this category of the people which I have already said about. Now, when these people come into our system, it is not that they are job ready. They have basic qualification, they have basic know-how of the subject content, but immediately they are not job ready. They have to be again prepared, revised, trained, groomed to become job ready. This aspect, according to me, should stretch to a minimum of 6 months or a maximum of 8 months. Within that period, all these qualities, what we expect out of a individual to perform at basic level of our retail sector, he should be able to catch up within this period. Now, when we say that we have to train these people, it becomes very important that we have a strong training team, which I will, in the process of this video, I will further reiterate that. What he is supposed to do during this period, this 6 or 8 months period? This individual should be given refresher training, whatever basic training required, and he should complete. Nowadays, lot of e-modules are there, both from the manufacturer and from the individual organization. Also, if individual organization, if the manufacturer doesn't have suitable e-modules, the organization should prepare such e-model for a better training of the individual. So during this month, this period, he has to complete all these e-modules, some basic training, so that he is ready for manufacturer level 1 of certification. So this becomes his build up of knowledge from what he joined as a with a fresher. Within 6 months, he is capable of acquiring all these kind of information and keeps himself ready for manufacturer training, manufacturer certification, and rather I would say. So this is the responsibility of again training team in the organization. Furthermore, these individuals who are taken as trainees should be associated with a senior technician during daily activity as a buddy. He should be learning everything, and wherever he has certain clarification, the senior technician should give him enough information. That kind of a strong hand holding should be there. The senior technician with whom this person is attached should take pride in training this individual. Again, that becomes you have to have a selection of people with whom the buddies can be attached. because they have to learn the right things. Otherwise, later in the profession, if they have some methods which is not appreciated, if they pick up, it will be prove as a negative to the individual. So we should select within our team who are capable of giving these kind of knowledge and sharing of experience and skill, and these people should be attached with them as buddies during this entire period. At the same time, possibly the works manager, or somebody should keep a track on this individual weekly, talking to him, because these are all fresh boys. They are out from the educational institution. They may not understand the industry setup that fast. To make them, to accommodate them comfortably, this regular interaction by the seniors should be happening on a periodical way, so that he also understand that people are helping me. That is what I called hand holding. All these aspects, whatever I'm narrating now, is hand holding has to happen, so that he picks up enough knowledge and talent. The next point is, as I said uh, initially, to do all this, whatever I'm talking now, requires a very strong, highly committed, passionate training team in the organization, because they are very pivotal in grooming people, so that well groomed people delivers the highest level of proficiency, so that the dealership gains out of it in multiple way. So many a time it is thought in the industry, especially, sorry to say, that certain premium brands don't encourage to large extent trainees to be in their network. I don't find any reason for that, because sometime or the other we all started our career at that stage itself. We didn't drop down with all know-how at one go. We all started career at that stage. We built our career. There were people who supported us, people who were mentors to us, who gave knowledge to us. So we today stand in a position where we should look back and extend the same kind of handholding to these fresh candidates. More so for volume based auto retail, it is imperative they take this action, because there is no other way where they can get their manpower in place, required manpower with the required talent in place. So it becomes a necessity for them. At the same time, premium car people may think that experienced people we can pick up from the industry. If they pick up also, once again, I would like to say, they may not be immediately job ready for that product. Again, they have to train. So rather than like that, going in a shortcut way, why don't we start from the beginning? So, in my opinion, while I'm saying all this, what I think is, whatever our authorized center, authorized strength for a particular location, as per the load and the infrastructure, whatever we have arrived at, this is the authorized strength. I think there should be some 20% are above the authorized strength, these trainee people, so that they are in the process of training, and there will be no kind of a situation where suddenly we get a surprise that enough manpower is not there. So these people will take on. And this also helps in the image of the dealership as well. Because if these people after train moves out also, they become a brand ambassador of those dealerships. So with regards, I think it is very important to follow this process. So before closing, in this fashion, we will have series of discussion on this growth prospects of our auto retail of various sector, with various departments, various level of people, and we will try to understand what is required and how should we position ourselves in due course. Thank you very much. Be happy. Keep smiling.